has been done and dusted, and well, we saw a clinic from the defending champs of the Knox Raiders, of course, 80-30 win over the Waverley Falcons today. We've got the captain of the team, Taylor Lee, and the vice captain in Steph Phillips with us now. Thank you for joining us, both of you. And tell you what, you gave Waverley a bit of a basketball lesson there.
Yeah, it was a good game. Good game to start the season. We're coming together. I don't know, a bit different to last season though.
Yeah.
Now, of course, he's jumped them from the get-go, led as much as 15 by the end of the quarter time. What was the message by Robbie during that quarter time break? Because whatever he said, he kept pushing that lead further and further as the game wore on.
Well, the message was more like just to keep playing as hard as we are. Yeah. Let's keep the press going, keep the defense up, because defense is the key to our game. It always has been. Last season it was what got us over the line. So he said, let's just focus on the defense, and yeah, the offense will come.
Now, I would being the defending champs, I guess, do you just have that little pressure, or do you, I guess, ignore the pressure of knowing that you are now the hunted this year?
No, it's definitely there. But, I mean, we come every game, doesn't matter who we're playing, and we know it's going to be hard. We're going to have to fight it out. We've got a lot to prove this season.
Yeah, so talk is, you can't do it twice in a row, but we obviously want to try, our hardest to get there and do it again. But we have a lot of work to do, it's a long shot from now,
yeah.
We're not really thinking about the end game.
Yeah, just every game.
Now, let's start off with you, Taylor. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 63% from the field. How do you think you played yourself in that game?
I don't think I did very well in defensively, not as well as I should have been. I wasn't really containing my man. But offensively, I was shooting pretty good before the game, so I was trying to look for my shot, but it wasn't really open. So, when you're not getting open, you try and get other people open. So, yeah.
Now, Steph, you had 6 points, 3 assists in that game, and I must say, did not miss from the field. 3 from 3. How do you think you played in that game?
Like Taylor, I think my defense could have been better. We're very defensive club, obviously, if we think we can always do better on defense.
Yeah.
But offensively, yeah, the team flowed. A lot of good passes. And
yeah.
Now, Bet, just pretty much where she let off last year, 19 points in that game, 11 rebounds. How important has Bet been from the team?
Well,
considering
Beck's
she was rookie last year, yeah.
You can always count on her. Like,
always.
She's a pretty consistent player. Like, day in, day out, she brings her A game, and she's not a selfish player at all. Like, 19 points, they were all open. Like, she's always looking for the pass, make the extra pass and stuff. So
yeah, she got a few to you.
Yeah. How many assists did she have?
She also had, according to the stats, 2.
Oh.
She probably had more than that.
Yeah, I was like 2 to you.
Come on, officials.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now, obviously I saw some young players coming into this game as well for the Knox Raiders, and I must say they did a very good job today.
Yeah, well, we've all been training together, so they're definitely, been doing really well.
Even last season, we were a young team. Like, through the club, we've got a lot coming through the ranks. A lot of young girls, a lot of talent, a lot of potential. So, yeah, it's really good to get them out on the floor, and especially when we're winning by 50, it's a really good to get them out and a bit of court exposure for them.
Yeah.
And obviously with the pressure of not having a Siebel team, that must be, I guess, all the focus now is all about the youth program, and I guess really making sure that you really focus on the BigV season.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Most of the Siebel girls have gone elsewhere, but I think we have a few back in the team. And it's good for them because now they can focus on playing with us and not have to split their training, split their games, etc., etc. But yeah.
Yeah, from playing Siebel last year, I think I enjoyed Youth League a lot more because, obviously more court exposure, more time on and stuff. But,
the team,
we're all just... we're hoping that it's going to come back next year. We're just not letting it worry us this year,
I guess, who do you think will be the real challenge for your team this season?
Dandenong.
Dandenong are always strong.
Yeah.
every year they're always strong. So I don't know. We haven't really seen much of anyone pre-season. We haven't.
Coming to play Waverley, they were a bit different to last year.
Yeah, and I think Bulleen also, like they lost to us last year in the grand final, but they're going to be good again.
Yeah,
they're always good as well.
And we play them next week, so that'll
Ah. Well, actually, they play up next on this court against Dandenong, so might have to say watch that one. Now tell us, I guess, a bit about the team. There's by looking at the team this season, it's not much changes at all. I guess 1 or 2 changes, but other than that, you just haven't had much real changes.
We lost our captain. We lost Sammy.
Yeah, the 2 oldest girls we've lost. So now the oldest girl is 21.
Yeah, so like we said, we're real young.
Yeah, we got the young girls now. I don't know.
I think we're just as deep as we were last year. Like, we lost Sam, and that was a big loss for us, and we lost Tanya, another big loss. But, we've gained some other players who can fill those spots. So
yeah.
And I guess, obviously, for both of you, who've now been in the captain and vice-captaincy roles, how special has it been for both of you to, I guess, be selected as captains and vice-captains?
I don't feel like it's changed that much. We're just expressing ourselves a bit more, a bit louder, training and at games. But, we still come. The whole team comes to play. We're just part of the team, really.
Yeah, we only found out like a couple of weeks ago. So, we had, since then, nothing's changed. Like, I just feel like, we talk a little bit more, but we're all on the same page. We're all the same level, So, yeah.
Now, just 2 final ones before I let you both go. As you mentioned, you play Bulleen next, which is the grand final replay of last season. How are you going to approach that game without giving too much away to Bulleen?
Just as we always do, I think. We're just going to come in, we're going to focus on our defence, like make sure we're tough to beat. Like we know they're going to come out even harder. They've got nothing to lose, like we beat them last time. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got up in the first quarter and up in the first half.
Yeah.
But we're just not going to let that get to us. We're not going to try and, I'm not going to worry about last season.
Yeah, it's all about this season now.
Yeah.
and finally, describe the team in a couple of words for us.
Deep.
Deep, yeah.
Deep and...
Everyone wants to be there.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Passionate.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And committed. There's a few more.
There you go. But basically, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck, and let's hope that Knox season continues on and win for back-to-back championship come August.
Yep, awesome. Thank you.
No worries. We'll be back after this for the start of the men's game shortly.